for the BA program. And the second activity we must to perform for the government. So we are one public school and one orchestra in Cambodia. And we have now we strong composition department. They compose like new music and not only for the Western, and now we create a new Cambodian local music. So they will play by international notation, and we play together. So we call it orchestra. This is my idea got from our minister and our prime minister very enjoyed us. And here I would like to thank for invitation to me. This is my second time. The first time in 2009 in Singapore, and this is my second time in this week. And hope to see you next season. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Williams. I'm a visiting scholar from America at Ohio University. And 5 years ago, Dr. Somchai, which is my colleague across, and Dr. Sugri and I started talking about creating an international peer-reviewed scholarly journal. And it didn't do much, and then my wife and I came back in 2011, and I proposed to Dr. Sugri, I'd like to do this. I'd like it to be funded this way. And then I applied for a Fulbright, which brought me back. And so you now have this brochure. This journal exists. We will have our first issue this year, and it is solely for the dissemination of research and scholarly activity in Southeast Asia, period. And it will meet all the criteria in Thailand for an international journal. And I'm asking for two things. One, the purpose, as you can see, is to serve the ASEAN region. There's so much information here. This whole conference is about us collaborating and sharing information. And this is one way that we can do it in a scholarly manner that will give you, for lack of a better term, credit. Right? It's a peer-reviewed international journal, real-life publication. It's modeled somewhat off of the College Music Society Symposium because we are inviting articles for any possible music area and genre. Composition, improvisation, education, musicology, music therapy, community music, general studies, music business, music technology, collaborations of all of those, traditional music. Joe, if you could go to the next slide, please. It will be an online first journal, which means as soon as your manuscript is reviewed, any revisions are necessary, it's accepted, it is immediately published online with a hard copy publication at the end of each year. The authors will be sent 2 copies, and directors, Dr. Sugri has agreed to print a limited number to send to all the directors, all members of SEADOM, so you will get a copy of the journal as well. We'll do free initially for the first 3 years, get it up and running, and then we'll look for subscriptions. And we will be indexed on Realm probably within the next 3 months. So it will be searchable on various academic databases. I am the editor. We have a standing committee. We also have an editorial committee. And in this brochure that you should all have, and if you do not have one, I have plenty, please let me know. There's both a call for manuscripts and the instructions, and a call for editorial board members. The editorial board for this journal will need to be fairly large because we have a room full of experts, and none of us are experts in all of those things. And so please, I encourage you to both send manuscripts, let your colleagues know, let your students know. This was actually began as a way for graduate research to be published. Because once again in Thailand, the Higher Education Commission decided that in order for a master's or a doctoral degree to be granted, you have to either be published in an international journal or present at an international conference, which is fairly stringent. And this is another venue, hopefully, for that to occur. This is a repeat of what's in the brochure, but just for you. And then the last one, the next one, Joe. Next one, Joe. Next one. Okay. And then we are going to send a call for submissions to this particular group of organizations. But I ask you if you would share with me organizations that I'm sure are not up there, that I'm either not aware of or just didn't get on the list. The more people know, the more people submit manuscripts, the stronger the journal, the longer it lives. And so hopefully this is something that lives for many, many years to come. So and last slide, Joe. This journal is entirely dependent upon you, upon your willingness to submit manuscripts, upon your willingness to participate, your willingness to let your students and your colleagues know, your buy-in, as it were, as members of the academic community of ASEAN and of SEADOM. If you buy in, this could be a really beautiful product that I think the world will recognize and will appreciate, and brings more attention, more scholarly attention to this region, which I think is sorely needed. So, thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jamal from University Malaysia, Sabah, located in the east of Malaysia, Borneo. I'm sorry that I did not prepare the PowerPoint because of the short time, but let me introduce my university briefly. We have distributed these brochures to all the members, and I hope you can read it. But as a brief information on my university, our university was established in 1994, and at present, currently we have 9 faculty with a total enrollment of 70,000 students in the university. And out of the 70,000 students in the university, 1,000 they are the students of my school. There is a School of Arts, and out of the 1,000, we have a few hundred doing music studies at the undergraduate level and also the postgraduate levels. We have good facilities in our university for the study of music. We cater the modules, the popular music, the classical music, the music technology, the music research, the music business and industry. It is quite a wide range of studies in our university. And for that too, we have lots of teaching and learning facilities for performance studies, for applied studies, as well as the music technology facilities. We have a good professional recording studio in our university, in which we aspire that the university will have its own the music industry in the campus by having this professional recordings in the university. In 2008, we founded the Malaysian University Symphony Orchestra. The members are the students, about 120 students from 12 higher learning institutions in Malaysia, from the public universities, from the private universities, and we managed to put up a very good concert in front of our king in 2008, and we hope to have one more concert this year. And to proceed with this, we have an idea that for Sabah we have an economic zone. We call it as the BINP zone. BINP, it is an economic zone, stands for Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Philippines. And we have an idea that maybe the 4 of us we can meet and discuss to form the BINP Symphony Orchestra, that we can move from one country to another on a yearly basis or whatever. Perhaps this can be pursued. All right, that's some information on our university in Sabah, the University of Malaysia Sabah. And for our upcoming event, we have distributed to this pamphlet or the brochure, the international seminar International Conference on Performing Arts as Creative Industries in Asia. They are going to have this on the 22nd to the 28th of June this year. It's organized by my school, the School of Arts of the University. And we are still calling for papers, submission of abstract by 31st of March. We have 10 more days to go. And I invite all members of the SEADOM, all members, the faculty members, or the postgraduate students from the universities in Southeast Asia to participate in this seminar. And at the moment, we have received about 125 abstracts from Malaysian presenters, as well as from the presenters from all around the world. And may I call this, may I have this opportunity to invite the members of the faculty members of the University of Southeast Asia to participate in this seminar. Thank you very much.